is what we're doing today. We're gonna complete, well, we're not gonna complete the event. We're gonna get through a lot of the event. But before we get into the event, congratulations, Tadadu. You're first, you did it, you made it first. How much of the event do we even have left? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we're gonna try to make it through 4 or 5 of these and then finish-ish the event. Actually, if I do 3 of them today, 3 of them on Wednesday, and 3 of them on Thursday, that'll fit. Because we could intermittently do the other modes between them. That sounds like a plan. But welcome in. It is, I almost said Wednesday, my dudes. It is freaking Monday. I am tired. But we get to dive back into the story. Door ajar. I remember when I first learned the word ajar, way back in like elementary school. I was like, I am never gonna use this word in life. Who says this? No one says this. And it turns out, slightly more than no one says this. When the door cracks open, you will see the truth of the world. No, real fake doors. Paso! Enjoy your paso. But thanks for the streak, Tadadu. With no message, what a guy. Adults filled with expectation, children screaming soundlessly, and nutrients dissolving into blood. Going sober
How
to
does
see
NASA find out if a planet has died?
Ah,
They search the obituaries.
unfortunately, my sides are not in orbit from that one. I don't have a follow-up! No! Ah! Fuck! You caught me off guard! Damn it! But welcome in, Dark Kids. Hi and bye again. You have to get up early today. Have fun getting up early today. Hates me. The trick is to stick around for at least a couple minutes so your stream streak gets counted. That's how it works. Skill this issue. Pants. I'm not wearing pants. Let's play the video game. It all happens too fast. So fast that although I want to stop it, I can only stand there and watch as everything unfolds. Hey yo, is that a Porter Robinson reference? The liquid in the pipes running in from every direction begins to surge, racing to funnel the amber nutrients into the floral pod that encases Helena. There was a joke I wanted to make here, but I forgot it. Maybe the trick to playing this game is to get really drunk. Maybe by not doing this part of the event drunk, I'm missing out. Not wearing pants, even more reason to grab them. They're all the way in my room. That would involve me having to get up, grab the pants, maybe put them on, or just grab them and carry them back here. In mere seconds, the pod swells from a human-sized translucent sphere to a colossal bud, filling half the laboratory. Uh-oh. The sepals slowly unfurl, luminous veins lighting up along the plant structure as the girl within is lifted into the air. No, this is the Helena point of view. Uh-oh. Oh, we get a cutscene? Okay. I guess we're just... Oh no! Helena, no! Holy shit! I wasn't expecting fucking Evangelion about this. Jesus! And she's gone. Reduced to atoms. This is so sad. This is not the main story content that I wanted! Even though it is! Hey, was that an Outer Wilds reference? Oh hey, it's the Infinite Fractals. Let's go. Now, I love me a girl in a white dress, but this is not what I envisioned. Hey, it's me. In my long coat. Uh-oh. Okay, this is getting really trippy. This is what I get for not finishing Near a Tomato. I was expecting to get a long red cutscene, not this kind of actual cutscene. Ew. This is Evangelion! Okay. I can't believe they've done this. If I knew anything about flowers, those would be symbolic. Ooh, Makarov. I have an airsoft Makarov. It's way over there, though. Makarov can't grab, it's too far away, no! My body sways, For a moment, I nearly collapsed from the vertigo in my mind. Ayo, collapse pieces? He's rich? Reverse Collapse Eldritch Abomination. I never played Reverse Collapse. I played the demo, liked it, but never actually got the game. A wave of acid rises in my stomach, nausea overwhelming me. I force myself to breathe, to steady myself. My consciousness was somehow displaced. That instant. I'm certain it was only an instant. It felt like an eternity. I clearly remember what I saw. So I thought. When I try to recall it, pain lances through my temples, and nothing comes to mind. Ayo, same thing happens to me trying to remember someone's name 3 seconds after they tell it to me. Playing Reverse Collapse really opened your mind about this event. Learn the hard way? Well, shit. I guess I'm missing out, just like how I missed out on the last, 20% of Girls Frontline 1, as well as the entirety of Project Neural Cloud. Oopsies. Haha, gun girl go burr. But this is not the burr I was anticipating. What the fuck is this? Oh, I do remember. At the end of that grotesque illusion was a familiar sight. It was her. Is that why I was able to break free? The laboratory ceiling is pierced through by the plant, revealing a blood-red sky. Through the shattered dome, see the once clean and orderly streets outside have already been overtaken by wildly rampaging, rapidly growing vegetation. Countless vines burst from the earth, their branches extending at terrifying speed, greedily claiming every inch of the land they can reach. I hope Lumi's happy with this. Then new shoots sprout from those branches, and at the tips bloom countless buds that unfold into blue flowers. Ayo, is that a, what was that anime about the dead girl that eats blue flowers? That anime reference. Collapse epitheliums? Oh boy. I bet Lumi's gonna love these. No, it was strikingly similar. It was not the same, but something else. Deceptively alike. The same, but different. Hey, Rosa's here. Rosa steadies my shoulder. Only then do I realize that my body has been trembling non-stop since moments ago. My hand grips the gun so tightly that the pattern on its handle has been engraved into my palm. Engravings give you every tactical advantage whatsoever. Okay, when it comes to the weapon triangle along with elemental status, I know that fire beats grass, but does fire power beat grass? If so, then they will be very effective against the vines. Except the vine is already dead, replaced with TikTok. I guess that's why it went up in flames like a vine. Boom, I need to stop. The dolls respond to my order immediately and open fire at the roots of the vines, snaking outward. But bullets are no match for the plant's I guess I was fucking wrong then! For every vine severed, more surge forward, spilling outward in all directions. Go! Oh hey, the gorilla's here too! Do your thing where you just casually drop 50k damage on the boss. A vine slithers behind me from before I even notice. Waymastina dives, tackling me aside, then raises her weapon and blasts it apart in one swift motion. You're too quiet! Use your outdoor voice! Alright, I guess we're already stretched thin, but we're stretching so thin it's quantum now. No buts! It's a chess gambit. We have to stop it at all costs, otherwise the king will die. Alpha withdraws with 404. The dolls cover our retreat upward, providing heavy suppressive fire as we climb, allowing us to reach the upper level safely. Doesn't sound very safe, but okay. Above us stands Igloo, with a bewildered Lumi at her side. A grotesque image of Nirvana is reflected in Lumi's eyes, the only color upon her pale face. You pressed the button. This is your fault. Get scammed! Get scammed! Get absolutely bamboozled. No, she's in denial. You naive, sweet summer child. I can't believe you've done this. Cheeto egg, press the button. I mean, biometric theft aside, yeah, Cheeto Egg would do something like that.
10年間目指してきたものが嘘だったっていう。
Imagine spending 10 years of your whole life for nothing. Oh wait, that's just the American education system.
現実を受け入れるんだ。君はチルロビグに利用された。
Directed by Robert E. Weed.
いや、
Speed Weed.
私なら。
Nope. Nope, it's over.
そうだ。チルロビグ。
She's gonna use the soda.
あなたはもう降りなさい。
Yeah, look what you done. She's probably reveling in this.
権限を私に返して。私ならきっともっといいやり方にたどり着ける。世界を救うにはもうそうするしかない。
No! I swear to God, if Cheeto Egg kills her now, I am going to be so sad. Because he already backed up her biometrics. She could just take her brain and be like, oh, okay. Nobody answers. I look up at Cheeto Egg, only to find her gazing in rapture at the hellish tableau before her. An exaggerated, nauseating smile once again on her face.
見てよこの景色。
Friends don't let friends do whatever the fuck just happened here. Remember, she was supposed to be her friend. This is right up there in top 10 anime betrayals.
悲願にはすべての物質、すべての思想、すべての知識、あらゆる次元の存在が同居している。時間の本質は
Essence of time? You mean Ocarina of Time? Let's go.
生命の起源は
Chicken and egg simultaneously. Everyone got that one wrong.
意識はどうやって生まれるのか。
The Bourne Identity and the Bourne Legacy and other movies that I still haven't seen. You can't hate Cheeto Egg enough. Hospital emote.
宇宙に果てはあるのか。
At the edge of the map.
これらの答えが全部見つかる。後世の科学者はどういう風に私を評価する
Did you know that geese can't hear that well?
Geese?
That's why when you talk to them they're like, huh?
Ha! Actually, they can hear you just fine. They just choose to reply like that. If they couldn't hear you very well, they wouldn't even know you were talking to them. Hospital emote Lamouse. No, I found her first. She's mine. Find someone else.
偉大にして白深く常識にとらわれない型破り思考と
Speak slower, lady. I can only understand so fast.
世界を変革へと導いたチルロビグ博士とか
That's a lot of adjectives, lady. Too bad there's only one that I did not roll high enough on that follow-up.
そもそも気にする必要なんかないか。たとえ評価され
Alright, she can just outlive things. Hag love, even though she's technically a few weeks old, judging by your body, I guess, because of the incident happening in part 1.5? She's American because she's free. This explains the red, the white, and the blue color scheme.
そう言ってもやっぱ今すぐにでも聞きたいな。
Bruh.
彼岸スペースに入れば聞けるのかな。
And the thing, there's like 9 story nodes after this. How are they gonna play this out? This is just the middle of the story. I thought this would be like the climax, but no.
チルロビグ、早く。これ以上の悲劇が起きる前に何もかもリセット。
You were used. Get fucked. Hearing her name, shades her eyes theatrically and looks around.
あ、呼んだ？こんなの間違ってる。早く権限を私に返して。はあ、お嬢様ね。
Uh-oh.
で、間違ってるってどこが？
The system's working as intended. Welcome to the real world!
こんな犠牲払うべきじゃないわ。
Get sacrificed.
何より私が見たものと違う。
9 more nodes? This is just Dragon Ball Z episode? I never watched Dragon Ball Z. All I know are a few of the memes.
かわいそうに。
Commissioning a 30-page Cheeto Egg Dojin? Bro, let me chip in. Make it 31 pages for the bonus Omake no page.
この世のすべては代償が伴うんだよ。
Lady forgot the one most important piece. The law of equivalent exchange. She fell for the oldest trick in the book. leaps down from the platform, approaching Lumi step by step. She stops directly before her.
彼岸スペースで何を見たかなんてどうでもいいし、それもあんたのものじゃん。
Get scammed.
所詮は叶わない幻想。あんた天才なんかじゃない。ただの祝福された運のいい凡人。
Ow. True friends stab you in the front, I guess.
真理を見るべきは私みたいな本物の天才なんだよ。
She stole her biometric data to steal her genius status? This is the equivalent to simply parroting a joke someone just told, but slightly louder, so that you get all the press coverage and popularity for it. It works every time. Try it.
私の
Sucks.
私たちの夢のため
Sucks.
に
You should have realized this like 3 cutscenes ago. I'm not gonna say I told you so, but I fucking told you so.
最初から違う目的を持っていて、なおかつリビウ全体を犠牲にするつもりだったの。
She's just gonna say yes.
嘘でしょ。
Yes.
正気じゃない。しかも私まで共犯者に仕立てて。
Get used. You should go cry to your daddy about it. Oh wait.
だってしょうがないじゃん。彼岸スペースに選ばれたのはあんたなんだから。祝福を受けたものなのに、私が何年も協力してようやく壁を乗り越えたくらいバカなあんたをね。選ばれたのが私だったら5年前にはリビウをちょうど変えてたの。でもバカなおかげで私の思い通りに動いてくれたのも事実だしね。
Easy clap. Get
もっと頭
puppeteered.
のいい誰かだったらここまで
You gotta
うまくい
really
かなかったから
hand it to her. I'm fucking.
有名な例え話なんだけどさ、知識は刃物、医者が持てばメスだけど人殺しが持てば。
Did you pull that from Sun Tzu's The Book of War? That sounds like something. Sun Tzu's The Book of War, half of it is common sense, the other half is war crimes, and I find that hilarious. Like, this ancient Chinese book of wisdom is just snake oil in disguise, but not really.
あんたのような科学に敬意がないにもかかわらず真理を掴んだバカにはこの世を切り裂く殺戮者がお似合いってわけ。
Okay.
ことが済んだら
Wait, while she's gloating, shoot her!
中に入ってる全てを奪われるだろうね。
I swear, they really gotta patch in how evil gloating has to cost 1 turn action. It has to.
ま、その時まで生きていれば。下劣なペテン師が。
Oh. Uh-oh, she angered Igloo. I don't think Cheeto Egg is gonna live very long. Before any of us can react, Igloo seizes Cheeto Egg by the collar and slams her into the ground. Her body lands in a grotesquely twisted posture, bones snapping crisply. I'm reminded of the entirety of the 1 episode OVA anime Plastic Nesan, where pretty much in every scene, one of the recycled gags is one of the characters grabbing the titular character and slamming her into the environment so hard it shatters the environment and she remains unfazed. If you just look up GIFs of that, it was pretty common back in the day, TM. Igloo is no longer the picture of grace that she once was. With her cold mechanical hands, she clamps down on Cheeto Egg's throat and rains punch after punch upon that detestable face. She is beating that meat fervently. No, Cheeto Egg's features contort in agony. Her lips twist into a grotesque, lopsided grin, because she already won. See?
無駄だと分かってるのにご苦労様。
I mean, this is kind of making me want to go to the store and get a bag of Cheetos so I could try another cooking stream, because I do have eggs. Cheeto Egg. Now, unfortunately, it's too late for the cursed cooking stream. That already happened. The cooking stream this year is going to be an actual attempt at a cooking stream. Eventually. It'll be around Thanksgiving time again, probably.
お嬢様に内緒で。
Oh boy.
黙れ。
She's lost her composure. She now has 0 stability. Oh. She snaps her head clean off. With a sharp crack, the connection between Cheeto Egg's head and body seems to give way. She got ahead of herself there. But Igloo does not stop. She continues hammering the corpse until its face becomes an unrecognizable mass. Okay, now do it to the next one. Beside them, Lumi's mouth hangs open. She seems about to scream, but no sound comes out. Poor girl's traumatized. Holy shit. She just came back. Hey, no full auto in buildings. Damn. More than double tap. We'll bang, okay? A newly regenerated Cheeto Egg steps from the hatch, barely finishing a few words before collapsing into blood once more. Then a second, a third, a fourth. Igloo drops her emptied pistol and draws another, firing toward the platform again and again. I just realized that Igloo is holding back her. She's so insanely strong, yet she didn't just atomize Cheeto Egg's head in the first punch. This is because she is One Punch Man Season 3, where it could have been great, but she just didn't have the budget. So she only had like 3 frames to work with. You gotta understand, man. I didn't lie to you. I was telling the truth. You just didn't listen to me. Get fucked. He's dead. She's dead a million times. She's gonna be dead after what we're gonna do to her. Sucks! Abusive parent. Abusive parent. Textbook abusive parent. Yes. You've been oblivious this whole fucking story. Fake. I also slept through math class, but that's just because I already knew the material and I was all like, fuck this shit. Wait, if she's not a genius scientist, then how did she do the things that she already did? Even though she can't really do anything, not even coffee. But it's fine. Get lied to. Get groomed. Get absolutely groomed. She's having her coming of age moment. Basically, in your 20s, you go through this revelation that everything leading up to that point was a lie, and that you're kind of fucked. An ordinary life as a genius scientist. Good luck. Bruh. She kinda hated it. How many extra lives does she have? Surely it can't be infinite. Yet another Cheeto Egg steps from the hatch, this time fully clothed, as if there's no end to how many times she can do this. Igloo lowers her gun in despair. She didn't go sicko mode! Igloo, just go sicko mode! Seeing her surrender, Cheeto Egg shrugs and turns to leave. Then, as if suddenly remembering something, she pauses mid-step. Uh-oh. You can't hurt her in front of Igloo. Good luck.
あとブージャムが1体必要ね。
No! I did not predict this! I did not fucking... Did I say that in the last stream? I mean, I had a feeling she would die, and I don't want that. And, like, you can't not have Boojums involved at this point, but no!
じゃあね、イグラ。
Oh, Igloo's the... They're gonna make Igloo the Boojum? Shit. Well, that's pretty serious. Anyway, let's go gambling. Because I still want this. This is pretty neat, because even if it doesn't go on the gorilla, this kicks ass on anyone you put it on. So, we might as well go gambling. He's stocked up on Dio's best friend with Artifact of Command. Bruh. That implies you get that many red chests, which means you're still cheating somehow. Anyway, let's go gambling! It's guaranteed, so the instant I see those golds light up, I am going to be like, yay! But not this time. We get Doritos this time, which will be used next time. Almost the commander's gun. Almost. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Can I at least get some Doritos? Like double? No? Okay, that's cool. There's one. Can I get a second one? No? I asked politely? Damn it. Okay, this was not the greatest, but you know what? We take those, I guess. We are approaching the pity cutoff. It's whatever. Now, I've been avoiding parts of the event already. There is... Oh, right. We get to do the wife event. Let's do that. I want to do the wife event. Here we go. Dorka, did I complete youth? All right. We need to complete Tater's wife. Taters! Get in here! Ness doesn't know about regenerative agree. Scrap that can be used on red item printers and becomes usable again every stage. I put the game down after 100%ing it before the first DLC dropped. If you 100% a game and then they add more to it, I really just don't want to come back. This happened to me with Pokemon. I 100%ed Pokemon X. And now I'm like, yep, I completely filled the national dex. I am done with Pokemon, and holy shit, I picked almost an optimal time to step off that train. God damn. Allegedly, the optimal time to step off that train was Black and White, or Black 2, White 2. I wouldn't know because I haven't played those games, and it turns out, I guess I missed a fucking masterpiece. But you know what? I can live knowing that. Anyway, it's that time again, Commander. What time is it? Time for everyone to come together and enjoy a great dinner. Uh-oh. Shirley! Don't call me Shirley. The biggest problem I'm facing right now is that the most crucial dish still isn't ready yet. However, I'm sure that won't be a problem at all with you here, isn't that right? In order to help you remember this day, I'd like to ask you to give me a hand in making this dish. This dish is on my list because this dish is on my list. Holy shit, it's actually it's a test. Hold on, what have we got here? What have we got? Let us inspect. What we have here is, we are going to mix this huge slab of meat with this anthill volcano of what I hope is flour, and we can dump the eggs and use the tea as a coagulant. How's that? I can cook. Oh no, it's on fire. Shit. It's like Homer Simpson spontaneously combusting the cereal. I'm capable of that. Do you know how hard it is to cook without accidentally casting PK fire on everything you touch? So much self-control is required. Let me see. Just what did you end up making, Commander? Gyoza. So you chose this dish. What an interest. I am going to rock, paper, scissors you, and if I win, I'm gonna slap you. I just happen to feel like having this. I did my best. Gyoza. But you're not Groza. You're... Leva. I hardly know her. It's very well done, considering your skill level. Well, thanks. I'm reminded of during my Tetris stream, an actual good Tetris player, or at least Suppercut, I don't know who it was, but he definitely seemed to know what he was talking about, came in and said, "You're pretty good for your level." And I'm like, that's an actual compliment. We take those. My what? Your wife. Anyways, ignore me. VTuber if I'm not ignoring chat. The fact that I'm reading every comment is why I'm never gonna hit the big time. It has nothing to do with the fact that I actively refuse to advertise myself or engage in any social media whatsoever. What did the translation bot do there? It's best. Speaking of which, this is supposed to be a gathering. So why is there no magic? Actually, now that I think about it, screw the magic.
サプライズ
Uh-oh, she just wanted my cooking. She's been found out. Uh-oh.
まだ続ける
I was worried that you'd reject me if I said I just wanted to have dinner with you, Commander. Normally, I'm the one getting rejected. So... it goes both ways, maybe. Is that how you see me in your heart? You have a heart?
聞いてるわ
Or rather, I think we all know your time is very precious, don't we, Commander? It's best? OMG, Anomalacarous? Just say anomaly, dude. Fucking... It's fine.
もっと私に頼ってもいいよ
I want to spend some time with you, so I played a little trick. You don't mind, do you? I'll show you a trick. It leaves. What will I do with you? Throw her at the Elmo! I don't know, bro, it's some prehistoric crustacean. Understandable, have a great day. It's time for a little surprise. I'll show you a little surprise, pants grab. Food needs to be eaten while it's hot. No, it doesn't! So would you like to have dinner with me, Commander? This time, it isn't an excuse to spend time with you. Or should I say, I'm gonna be very sad if you think that way, you know? I made some other delicious dishes in addition to the one you just made. I'm pretty sure my cooking skills will meet your standards. Now, lady, I eat MREs like regularly. Any cooking is good cooking. In that case, I'm looking forward to dinner together. I guess we get to have dinner with Lit. It's right there. Okay. Now, if I touch this, will it explode? Is this a Mother 3 reference where you open the bomb, you open the gift, and there's a bomb inside the gift? Oh god, it exploded! I tried.
聞いてるわ
What do you think, Commander? Bold of you to assume, I think. It's an improvement over your previous try. Looks like you focused on improving your cooking skills
ふ
recently.
ーんこんな感じ
You think it was just my cooking skills? I think you're making light of me, Commander. Shut off the lights and I'll make dark of you. She looks extremely angry. More angry than what is... she might be Are we getting thunder-fisted tonight? I mean, the hospital emote exists for a reason.
まだ続ける
After going to so much effort to have you to myself, this is by no means the end of the surprises I prepared for you. Thunderfister, let's go! Oh my god, Taters, no! Oh, what else then? What's this inside the food? A slip of paper? Oh boy, I'm reminded of all the rice candies. When I give my friends some Asian candies, and it's covered in rice paper, and they try to remove the paper. It's like, no, that's edible. You eat that. It's a rice paper that is eaten with the candy. And it just looks like a plastic wrapper, but it's actually rice paper. So, it's funny. Americans don't usually know that, and I have to explain it almost every time. And then they take one bite, and it's not like they become addicted. And it sucks to suck. Please proceed to the deck to collect Leva's special gift. You mean the real gift isn't the food we ate along the way?
うん悪くない
I guess I'm lucky. Wait, let me roll for luck. 13. That is not the best luck roll, but you know what? 13 is definitely one of the numbers to roll for luck.
サプライズ
Apart from the special memories of having dinner with me, you got a souvenir too. Sure, don't call me Shirley! This will help preserve this memory for longer, no?
新鮮な気分ね
Why don't you guess what the souvenir is? A shock collar. Rather than guessing, why don't you lead the way? I'm pretty sure the time has come to reveal the answer, don't you think?
ここよ
Maybe. In that case, please take my hand and cut. So that's how she's gonna electrocute us. Okay.
もっと私に頼ってもいいよ。
I won't be disappointed because I'll be dead and or paralyzed. This is fine. It ends on a cliffhanger. I hardly know her. Okay. Well, we get this, and now after fulfillment. Wait, there's more! It canonically continues. That's strange. Where did it go?
私が必要？
Lana, what you looking for? Leva, you're here at last! Save me! Calm down. Panicking will affect the squad's professional image. Always about the image. Look like you're here too! Thank goodness! We'll surely be able to find it fast for the three of us searching together, right? What exactly are you looking for? Commander, can you give me a hug to calm your nerves? Maybe. Did you wash your hands first? Well, I've actually been observing you for a while, but I have no idea what you're doing. Stalker. I was looking for an item from my board game set. Oh, now you're speaking my language. Yesterday, I had a board game night. My first ever hosted board game night at a friend's house. We played Heat Pedal to the Metal, and during the next gameplay segment, I will tell more of this story. But I like board games. I realized it was missing when I was tidying up today. Do you remember? It was a choo-choo train from the game we played a few days ago. Aw, where'd it go? It was a really big train, and it was limited edition tier reward from the Green Zone Go Fund Yourself game. Go Fund Yourself. Why isn't that a real website?
私が必要？
Have you checked the table, the surrounding floor, and the storage box? Can't find it anywhere! Plus, the table and floor are all very clean, so it'd be instantly obvious.
行動開始。
Can't be helped. I guess I'll have to lend you a hand.
ここよ。
Okay. Hang on, I think I remember that train you were talking about. I thought it was an ornament that was put in the wrong place, so I put it in the display cabinet while cleaning up. I'll go get it. Commander! This is great! Thank you, Commander! I didn't lose Choo-Choo after all! I love how she calls it Choo-Choo. That's a wrap! I win. We get the train, the tabletop train, a train which can't find the track leading into the board game box, and so it must stay in place. Obtained by completing through the Wishwoven Gate missions. Very nice. I win. That was cute. Other events include Voimastina Stacker. I hardly know her. We'll do this after the next story node. Let's continue the story. Here we go. Back to story. With gameplay. Faithful sacrifice. The moment she became a sacrifice, she could not complete her mission. What the fuck is this? Shellcracker? I hardly know her. Okay. And there's spiders? Fuck. It's okay, they're only level 23. We should be fine. Alright. It's story
じ
time.
ゃあね、イグ。
Hey, that's me! Now you're speaking my language. Oh, CG! Ugh. Hey, yo, is this an Ulrid reference? The instant Cheeto Egg reaches out her hand, Igloo's body suddenly begins to convulse violently. She drops to her knees in agony, barely managing to prop herself up with one hand. Her back, something seems to tear through her usually immaculate clothes. Uh-oh. Two blood-soaked skeletal frames pierce through the third-gen doll synthetic skin and extend outwards. I can almost hear the frenzied sound of bones growing. Ugh. Body horror? I hardly know her, but that's... Ugh. Yes, we've seen it in like 3 events before. Bruh, where were you the past event? Where were you with Blue Sphere? Where were you with that third gen doll from the Leva UMP45 event? Where were you with fucking Koshmar? Does she count? I don't think Koshmar counts. No, not Koshmar. Darcher! I hardly know her. I mean, we didn't see Sextons do any of this stuff, and honestly, I'm not sure if... It's fine. Basically... I just said Sextons, let's go. I guess I was right. There's no time to think it through. Igloo's blah. Again with the Evangelion references. Igloo's body rapidly swells, elongates, and contorts, transforming into the massive monstrosity before me. She stretches the bloody and bony wings on her back and lets out a shrill, anguished screech. Now listen. To anybody worried about having your first time with a girl in your bedroom, honestly, while the worst she could say isn't no, this situation is manageable. The trick is to stay calm. See? Haters gets it. You have to stay calm and just go with the flow. Let the passion feelings ride the wave of passion. Let your instincts take over and everything will be okay. The mutated igloo seems to be consciously struggling to control her movements, but under the grip of the transformation, all the effort is futile. Her enormous body beats its wings and launches indiscriminate attacks in every direction. Caught off guard, the dolls and I are swept off our feet by the gale from her wings. She has gale force? That's cheating. Rosa and cell phone drag me back, but the first to be caught in the shock wave is Lumi, who stands frozen, staring blankly at everything unfolding. Gorilla, get her! Messina charges towards Igloo. Just before a massive wing slides down over Lumi's head, she seizes the tip of its bony spur with her brute strength. But even with all her power, she can only barely hold it in place. The blade-like wing descends inch by inch. While Messina's body sinks lower and lower, her frame beginning to emit the ominous creak of imminent structural failure. Seizing the opportunity, I rush Lumi to safety under Groza and cell phone's covering fire. Dong! With a metallic clang, the gleaming bone spur slams down like a guillotine on the spot where Lumi stood moments ago, nearly piercing straight through the platform. She wants to die. It's literally me! Oh my god! Nice. Bring her onto the elbow! I have plenty of use for someone like you! Now is not the time to give in to despair. That comes later. Alright! It was Cheeto Egg. It was just your... It's still your fault. Hey yo, now is not the time to flirt, but we take it. We don't have 5 minutes. Hey yo, is that the longest 5 minutes reference? Her ass from the flanks. Here we go. Let's go. Yeah. That's a Dark Souls enemy. Okay. Okay, that's something. Oh hey, the actual squad is all here. Let's go. We'll go with this team. So the board game night was last night and... Oh, I left it on hyperspeed. My bad. Oh, it's already over. Oh, there's 2 enemy units that have yet to spawn in. Oh, we got time. Let me make sure all the animations are still on. There we go. And it was lots of fun because it was with my racing buddies as well as my racetrack co-commentary buddy at his house. Playing Heat Pedal of the Metal with the first 2 expansions. I ordered the 3rd expansion, Rocky Road, and it'll be here eventually. I'm excited to unbox it and try it. I'm pretty sure it might be on Tabletop Sim. There are many Heat Pedal to the Metal versions on Tabletop Sim, but I like the ones with no scripting. I like to handle most things myself. If anything, the light scripting on Tabletop Sim is more appreciated than this game will play itself. Because if the script breaks in the slightest, or if you deviate from the script,
もう持ちこたえられない
then it breaks and it's sad. I like everybody to just be able to mess with the pieces and have a good time, but I can understand the appeal of scripting. Now, if they have an option, like a button for manual play and setup, hell yeah, that's how you do it. Some scripts don't. I get to leave early. Nice. Well, I'm gonna be streaming for like 2 hours today, so enjoy whatever is next in your day. Thanks for coming. And I'll maybe see you later, I guess. I don't know. Story time!
あと少しです。最初のコードを解読できたので。待ってアルバ、このデータ、中身が変よ。
Uh-oh. It's connected to her hentai folder.
見せて。このデータストリーム。だから彼女があれだけ警告したんだ。次から早く。
Uh-oh. We're dead. Leave and miss this part of the event? Are you crazy? I mean, it's fine.
アルバ
Uh-oh.
アルバ
Uh-oh.
来るかい聞こえるか
I can't believe it's permadeath in a gacha game. We're bringing back original Kantai collection. I lose contact with Alpha and all the members who went to support her. I tried desperately to reestablish a connection, but only static echoes in my headset.
グローザ回線に異常はないか
いいえ、他の通信は正常よ。
Uh-oh.
アルベがデータストリームと言っていた。電子戦を仕掛けられたと思う。
Oh no, they got DDoS'd! On the front line. The girl on the front line! 2. Voimastina bears the full brunt of the assault alone. Igloo's body may be enormous, but her movements are far more agile than expected. Even with Voimastina's reflexes and movements pushed to their limits, she cannot fully withstand the wide-range attacks. If we can't decisively defeat Igloo here, escalating to high-yield attacks will only enrage her further. They only have 3 combat units on hand. There's no advantage to be gained. But we absolutely cannot afford to drag this out any longer. I have no idea what happened on Alva's end. I need to find out as soon as possible.
ボイマスティナ残弾は
マガジン2つ
Uh-oh.
ですが、私にはまだ素体があります。
She's gonna sacrifice her body? All 8 feet of it? Holy shit.
グローザとコルフェンはここに残ってボイマスティナの援護私はアルバたちの様子を見て
Bruh!
待って私も連れて行って
Well, yeah, we told you explicitly to stay with us, and we're about to tell you no, it's too dangerous.
シルロビグからいろいろ話を聞いたことあるわ絶対役に立ってみせる
中に敵が残っていたら死ぬかもしれない
It's dangerous.
悲願で見たものの中にこの事態を解決するヒントがあるかもしれないせめてその可能性にかけさせて何もできないのはもう嫌なの
She's gonna sacrifice herself. Let's go.
分かった連れて行こうグローザそよ風正体をそちらの援護に
必要ありません。戻るまで持ちこたえます。
All right. Gorilla's got my back. Voimastina's voice cuts in suddenly. Though the battle is at a deadlock, her tone remains as calm as ever, carrying unquestionable confidence. That's how you know she's got this. Even in the face of such dire circumstances, I find myself trusting her completely. I cannot imagine Voimastina falling.
分かった
Let's go.
グローザそよ風に撤退の準備をさせろ
了解。
オルフェルーネついてきてチルロビグを止めよう
We need to stop the Cheeto egg. Now, Taters, I got some news for you. We're not actually progressing to the next story node. We're gonna try Voimastina Stacker, whatever this is. I have no clue what this stacking thing is. Here we go. What is Voimastina Stacker? What is this? It's a browser game. Okay, they opened it in a browser. Here we go. Let's head over here. And let me get the browser setting. I was not prepared for a browser game. Give me a moment. I need to set this up so that it is here. And huzzah! Voimastina Stacker! Let's play the lottery. Let's start the game. Start the draw. Yay! I got this. And this. And this. And this. This is the greatest video game. Okay. 2, 1. Yay! Task center. Complete a game? Okay. What do I do? Oh! I dropped these. Okay. Nice. This is the game. This is the greatest video game. We are stalling the event story for this. This is fine. This is actually fine. What happens if I miss or run out of time? That's fine. I'm wondering if there's like a balance mechanic where if I deviate too much to one side, it falls over. Possibly. I don't know. I'm reminded of that. Oh shit, it's really fast now. Okay, it gets faster. And now it comes in from the right. If I miss one, is that a game over, or does that count as a miss if I fail to click it? Understandable, have a great day. I like how they're using the emotes in the background too for building posters. Is there a reward if I break through the clouds? I wonder if there's a maximum height. I'm curious what happens if I go above this tower. Blah. Okay. Oh, that wasn't great. Not great, does it? I'm sure... What if we loop... Oh, I almost missed. I am not doing great. Understandable. Why do I feel like the cubes are... 3.15 boy mistinos. Okay. That's fine. I made a mistake. Let's go ahead and complete 3 of them. Alright, oops. Play again. Oops. Alright. Yeah! Share event link. Well, I didn't. I just cheated. I didn't post it anywhere. Let's get my rewards. Yeah! 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 Is it? What's this button? Oh, the rules. Okay. Winning probabilities. Grand surprise prize. It could be anything. Hold on. What about 2.5 for cores? I like how cores are more rare than premium gacha tickets. But you know what? We'll take those. That's fine. Well, that was a nice distraction. Maybe I'll have to come back to my... Maybe missing... Maybe I gotta play that daily. I don't know. Let's head back to the game. Here's the video game. Nice. Hold on, how much time do I have left until a basis break? I get that time. Oh, we got a little bit of time. I already claimed that. Man. Okay. We can do one... Over here. We can do 1 round of Pathfinder, and then we'll take a Bezos break, and then we will do the next story. And see if we could do another... Oh, sweet. Okay. Yeah, let's keep with the Pathfinder. Whenever Pathforgers land on a wilderness tiles, the income for all wilderness is increased by 80 to a maximum of 240. It's reset after landing on another tile. Okay, so she is all about that wilderness tile. Cool. Income from all random sources and resources coordination is increased by 10. Okay. What's this? All resource tile income is increased by 50 and the chance of triggering a resource when... Okay. Let's do resource hubs and development plans. Let's try this. Let's forge our own path. Yeah! Dice game. Let's roll for luck again. 8. That was a worse roll than before. We are kind of boned, but here we go. Let's get these resource. I did not land on a resource. Hey, secret route found? The fuck is this? Well, let's land on as many of these as possible. Okay. Let's clash. And absolutely win, get bamboozled. Let's land on one of each. So let's roll a 2 and a 1. There we go. Yeah, we're blowing all of our rig dice on this. The illusion of choice. Don't let it get to you. And roll a 1, and then hopefully we don't roll a 6 or leave this area too much. Okay. There we rolled a 6. Of course we did. Okay, that was alright. Now it's just a matter of rolling these dice. I keep rolling 6s. Not the greatest, but spin the wheel. We're getting good luck. Okay. We have quite the hefty lead because of that fortune, as well as burning through our dice really quickly. We're also robbing her. I like how they are showing dolls we don't have yet as a teaser. I hardly know her. I feel it'd be more appropriate to showcase dolls that are already in the game, but Helen is alright. I like how there's a Helen and a Helena. Helen is the real Bubaneshka. No! Yes! Get absolutely nothing burgered. I haven't landed on a single property tile. Rip property tiles. Okay. We are absolutely devastating. She stands no chance. If we land on her... Oh, nope. We are... Oh. I'd like to see if this mode could be played multiplayer. If they could set that up, that'd be pretty neat, I think. You're good to shop? Yeah, you can do that. Alright. Yay, I guaranteed that. I rigged it. I think what they do is that... Nice! That was pretty good! Nice combo. Do they make one version of the game and ship it to both servers at the same time? Yeah, that would baseball. Yo, my rolls are so good. We are absolutely destroying this poor lady at this dice game that doesn't really... Wow, that was something. Girls on the front line? Yes, welcome in, Macho. We will be taking a Bezos break after this, so I hope you like dice because we're rolling it. We are at 6 figures and Helen still can't even get it up. Holy crap, we are absolute bamboozlement. It's no contest. I never had that problem. I'll show you a problem. Problem grab. Are we gonna somehow make it without landing on a single property space? If she rolls a 5, that's gonna be funny. She does not. Spend your money. Yay, Pioneer Camp. Let's roll a 3 or a 4. I rolled a 1. This is not worth it. How do I not build? Can I skip? Yes, I wish to cancel building. That was hidden. Hey, what do these do? Immediately trigger a resource incident. Oh, that's good actually. Because this will net me a profit. Resource incident. Whee! Wow! Easy profit. Easy clap. That's no contest. That is no contest. Holy crap. We killed her. We killed her. Now, for her punishment, we're gonna spend some time in the dorm. Alright, it is time for the Bezos break. When we come back, we will be continuing the story. So, look forward to Profit 3. And I will catch you all in 3 minutes. Do not watch the ads. Let's go gambling! The BRB into gambling never works. Why do I keep doing that, thinking it'll work? It just doesn't work, ever. But it's fine. At least people know that if they miss coming back in time, they just miss losing gambling. This is why you don't go gambling, kids. Or adults. Or anyone, really. Never... See, here's the thing. They say never stop gambling. The trick is to never gamble it. That's it. We're not even getting the regular ass weapon now. We're just... It's fine. It's whatever. Let's go back to... Oh, right. Let's claim our reward. Claim all. Yay! I got some premium currency from that. Nice. Okay. And part 2. Just as the Blessed One has received a chance to peer into the inner workings of fate, so must she shoulder the corresponding sin of doing so. Man, they're giving us her backstory. Now she's gonna die. God damn it. Oh, I don't want her to die.
今日の数学のテストまた赤点。
きっと問題が難しかったのでしょう。お気になさらないでください。
そうよね。でもお父様に何と言ったら。
Your father is gonna sell you out in 10 years. You're fine. Obligatory death now? I'll show you obligatory death. Bring me back to life. Okay. Absent father syndrome? Holy shit. Of course, Lumi's a VTuber. It all makes sense now.
いいえ、今週は大事なパーティーに出席される予定です。難しいでしょう。
お父様に会いたいけど、歴史のテストでいい点数取ってからの方がいいわよね。
Is it true that in general people score better in history than they do in math? I genuinely don't know, because I was the gifted kid that just whizzed math and just slept through all subjects. It's like, yeah, I get it, it was fine. And history for me was one of the worst because I did not give a shit, and it was just memorization of things I did not care about. So, and the teacher also didn't care about, so that didn't help matters.
怒ってるお父様は見たくない。
そうですね。
Man!
お嬢様、就寝のお時間です。さあ。
Oh. Wait, is this the Frankfurt incident? Woo! Suddenly, a deafening alarm tears through the entire city. An emergency broadcast follows. Oh my god, this is the Frankfurt incident. Oh no.
空襲警報？学校の避難訓練と同じ音だ。あれって何時間も鳴るからうるさいのよね。
The broadcast continues. The housekeeper has no time to explain to Lumi. She hastily grabs the coat and drapes it over Lumi's shoulders, then helps her into her shoes.
お嬢様、逃げましょう。
え、こんな時間にどこへ行くっていうの？
You didn't hear the explosion earlier?
明日友達とクレープ食べる約束したから早く寝ないと。ウォルターも多分知ってるお店よ。
今はフランクフルトから出ることが先決です。最低限の荷物だけお持ちください。車を回してきます。
5 minutes later, Lumi is sitting in the back seat and her arms in a somewhat worn rabbit plush.
後でまた取りに戻れるかしら。大好きな模型とぬいぐるみを置いてきちゃったわ。お父様からもらった誕生日プレゼントなの。
That's unfortunate.
シートベルトをお締めください。今は一刻を争います。
The housekeeper presses down on the accelerator. The roads out of the villa district are desolate, but once they reach the main road, traffic quickly grinds to a standstill. Horns blare all around. You ever notice how in real life traffic, horns never blare like ever? just stop and realize that for a second, because until it was pointed out to me, horns honking in traffic only exists in fiction. And there's actually laws against blaring horns in traffic like this. So every time I hear horns honking in a traffic scene in a movie, I laugh because that's illegal.
おい前どうなってんだ
どうしてこんな時にエンストしてるのよ
頼む乗せてくれんか
Well, shit.
ねえウォルタあのおじいさんを乗せてあげようよ
ダメです。何をしてくるか分かったものではありません。
Well, shit. He's got a point.
ほら、しっかり座っていてください。
Oh, shit. The last thing Lumi sees is a vast bloom of fire swallowing the earth. And all sound and color vanish completely from her world. A boundless white. Not light, not snow, not a sea of clouds. It's nothingness. It's me. The girl walks forward. She searches for an exit, but there is no direction here. No space. Sense of weight.
ここはどこウォルタ
Bomboclat era. You decided to make your appearance at one of the most extreme points of the main story, where I'm actually kind of being serious for one. This is actually, well, extremely major spoilers, by the way, but welcome in. I'll see you next year.
誰かいないの
Lumi begins to run, though she feels no fatigue. An inexplicable fear wells up in her heart.
もしかして私
She's dead.
死んだのお父様
Oh no!
死にたくないまだクレープも食べられてないのに
She reaches out, trying to grasp something. Perhaps a god hears her plea, or perhaps some supreme existence decides to bestow mercy. When Lumi opens her hand, she finds a seed resting in her palm. It takes root and sprouts, extending vines and leaves. Along those stretching tendrils, she sees a city. Green pulses throb through a jungle of steel. Neon lights intertwine with tree branches, like colored stars scattered across emerald fields. This is the truth that she saw! Oh my god! The haze before her, whether lamplight or moonlight, reflects off buildings that seem to breathe with photosynthesis. Carrot conduits carry flowing liquid, delivering nourishment to the city. Then the world unfolds before her.
お前一緒に遊ぶ
It's Helena! No way!
誰名前まだない
It's Helena! I know that voice! You have- Oh my god! Hello, before you sleep, man. Have fun. Love you. That escalated quickly! Love you too, mayhem. Woo! Salvaged it. Salvaged out. Like, damn! I love you too, random citizen. Like, bruh! That escalated really fast. Like, get in line. Gee!
ここで暮らす人間と思えばいいずっと一人ぼっちだっただから友達欲しい一緒に遊ぶそれよりここは
Should we get married now or in 15? I'm still streaming in 15 minutes, bro. Get in line.
どう言ったらいいんだ天国みたいな
She's dead.
嘘でしょ
Rejected? What do you mean rejected? There's people in line in front of you. Man's cutting in line. Get in line, dude. You'll have your turn eventually. Maybe.
天国は死んだ人が行く場所って聞いたわ
The girl lets out a soft giggle. Lumi doesn't understand what's so funny, but she straightens her back, unwilling to be looked down upon.
お父様もきっと私を待ってる早く安心させないと大丈夫ここ時間止まってる 遊んでくれたら帰らせる。じゃあ
I guess we're playing.
クレープ屋さんに連れて行ってくれる？クレープ？
Oh, they don't have that in white space.
知らないの？甘くて中にクリームが。
The girl shakes her head in confusion.
せっかく心理に触れられるのに。本当にクレープでいい？
Based. Based. Lumi tilts her head, thinking for a moment.
じゃあ数学のテストの点数を上げてもらえないかしら？
Understandable. Have a great day.
お父様を怒らせずに済むわ。わかった。
Omnipotence grants you one wish, and you wish for transience. Understandable. Have a great day.
それがそんなに大事なら。
Speaking of my turn, bro, I got scammed the other day. Yo, so did Lumi. One of my friends said she was baking a cake and asked her to send me a picture of your cake, and she sent me a picture of her bottom and fishnets. Why? I'd actually be mad at that. I wanted cake. That is, I don't even like fishnets. That's, bruh. Get scammed, dude. We live in a society where there are people in the world. I can't, she sent you cake. Ooh, a flavor. I don't even like cake.
数学は確かすべての基本。
And so she was good at math.
これからはもう点数の心配しなくていい。
Well, the girl smiles meaningfully, as if amused.
数学が分かったらいつかまたここに戻ってくる。
Well,
その時はまた遊ぼう。
she sent you both. It was a wine cake. Sounds like an exotic cake. After some unknown length of time, unfamiliar voices sound near her ears. It's us! We're gonna save her! This is us from Girls Frontline 1!
ミサイルが直撃したのに生き残るとは。同乗していた運転手含めあの場にいた人間は全滅した。この子だけ奇跡としか言いようがない。
She's the chosen one!
ここはさっきまで綺麗な場所にいたのに夢？
This is proof that it was revealed to me in a dream is a reliable and credible source.
なんだかすごく時間が経った気がする。オルタ。
She's dead!
お父様。
He's gonna die in 10 years!
またオルフェルーネが1位か。ほぼ満点。容赦ないわ。
くそ、このままだと俺の推薦枠が。
So she is the genius.
もう何もかもめちゃくちゃだよ。
Take care, man. I'm asleep. Enjoy your night. Thanks for stopping in. I'll see you next year.
あれ？あんたオルフェルーネと仲良くなかったっけ？
Wait, these are those students from earlier.
誰があんなお高く泊まってるお嬢様と。
Bruh.
もうすっかり学校の代表面してやがる。俺なんか引き立て役にしかならねえよ。
そうね。住んでる世界が違うし、あんなのと友達になっても惨めな思いするだけ。
Oh, she's still in this stage. Damn.
何よ。友達なんか私には。
But what about the friend you met in white space?
私はただ優秀であればいい。
And that's how you create a monster.
ホプキンズ大学に飛び入学しました。
そうか、よくやった。
I never thought I'd see you again. I can't say I'm happy about it.
さすが私の娘だ。
一緒にお祝いしてくれませんか？お父様と行きたい場所がたくさんあるんです。
He really doesn't care.
私は忙しいんだ。
Holy shit.
子供の遊びに付き合う時間はない。
I felt like 1% bad about his death, but now I feel like less than 0% bad about his death.
入学式なら出席してもいい。
Bruh.
本当ですか？ありがとうございます。
Bruh.
そうだな。その時はいくつかのメディアを呼んで取材してもらおう。
Everything has to profit.
ジラードグループの若き新星。私の娘が若くしてホプキンズ大学に
Oh my
入
god.
学できたという
This fucking guy.
そういえば専攻分野は決まったか？
志望は
He doesn't
ジ
care.
ラードグループのメインはバイオテクノロジー。
Bruh! He cut her off before you. Bruh! Oh my god.
卒業後はグループ傘下の実験室に入り、中心的な存在になれれば、役員会での
Oh yeah,
私の
using your child for your own gain. That is the way.
でも
オルフェルーネ、
Oh my god.
失望させるな。
はい
I'm still questioning what the fuck I would be in the timeline where my parents didn't put me down the engineering track.
お父様のご期待に応えます。
どうして植物学なんてマイナーな分野を選んだんだい？君ほどのポテンシャルがあればどの人気の学科でも活躍できるというのに。
Hold on. Did that white space interaction just like hard code her fate?
だって植物って面白いじゃないですか。それに私がいればもうマイナーだなんて言わせません。私の才能で植物学科を引っ張っていきます。
Bruh.
わかった。君自身が選んだというなら尊重しよう。有名になっても先生のことは忘れるなよ。
Forget your teacher as we don't even get his name.
もちろんです。
Who? Watching her mentor depart, Lumi murmurs softly to herself. Truly the Nirvana of all time, and she swears she doesn't have a gun. Wait, wrong Nirvana.
どうしてね。あの時見た緑に覆われた
She's
世界。
chasing the dream! This is what happens! The entire moral of this story is this is what happens when you chase your childhood dream. Fucking amalgams beyond human comprehension erupt and destroy humanity. So you should follow your childhood dreams.
放射線も戦火もなく平和を謳歌できる理想の世界を再現するんだ。
Too idealistic.
そうなれば私は全人類に認められる。すべてを手に入れられる。
オルフェルーネさん、ナンバー E039894 の胚芽の中に電流が観測されました。
Right through.
やった。さすがお嬢様。研究テーマもアプローチも天才のそれです。
Genius.
当然私の言う通りにすれば成功は
And this is what nurtured her echo chamber.
大船に乗ったつもりでついてきなさい。
Bruh.
オルフェルーネさん、失礼します。チルロビグという方がお会いしたいとおっしゃっていますが。
Uh-oh.
チルロビグ？ああ、私の論文を読んでいつかゆっくり話したいと言ってきたあの科学者。
Shit.
まあ
This is how it all
今
happened.
日は気分がいいし通して。チルロビグ、さっき言った理論もう一度おさらいしてくれる？私の構想に必要ななんだっけ、あのやり方は安全なの？ゲノム編集ね。私が使ってるのは国際的に認められたクリスパーシステムだから安全面は大丈夫だよ。 E039894
Snake
からゲノム
oil.
コードを
She's selling snake oil. She is burying the danger in all of the fine print. Very lawyer.
そうすれば成長時に放射線を吸収して開花と同時にエネルギーを放出する仕組みに変えられるってわけ。
Smiles patiently, like a kindergarten teacher guiding a child.
わかったわ。けれど今度は何の心配？ちんたらしてたらジラードグループの次の決算まで成果出せないよ。
She's even using scammer tactics like applying time pressure.
でもやっぱりリスクはあるんじゃないかしら。何か問題が起きたら誰の心配してんの？お父さん？
Oh, and now she's making it personal. Every scammer playbook get absolutely swindled.
いや、大丈夫だって。
And then reassurance by ego stroking. Scammer's playbook.
当然よ。大学の先生から科学に善悪はないって教わったの。 だから私たちは科学者として使い方を誤らないよう見張る責任がある。これはリビウ全体の未来に関わる実験よ。もっと慎重に進めたいの。意外と頭固いんだね。変なことに縛られてたら何もできないよ。
If you cling too tightly to principles, one day you'll be trapped by them. I mean, sometimes the foreshadowing isn't very subtle.
あなたにはいろいろ助けられてるし、私より博識なのも分かってる。でもこれだけは譲れない。しょうがないな。ね、どうしたいの？このプロジェクトで行うゲノム編集すべては私の指定するコードを使うこと。そしてすべての設備を
Biometric lock
私の
that
生
she's
体
gonna
情報
steal.
で起動するように設定すること。私の意思で実験を中止できるようにする。ダメ？分かったよ。言われた通りにすればいいんでしょ。私は実験を進めたいだけだからね。
Lives.
ありがとう、チルドビグ。
Global.
じゃ、大体の方針も決まったところで、このプロジェクトの名前を考えないとね。
Project Eden, here it comes.
プロジェクトって呼ぶわけにはいかないし。名前か。
Please don't tell me it's her that comes with a name.
楽園計画なんてどうかしら。
Okay. Okay.
成功したら誰もが平穏な暮らしを得られて、
She got idealized. Okay.
私もあの場所に戻って。楽園計画、いい名前じゃん。
Fucking music change, I swear to God.
さすがオルフェルーネ、センスある。人々は何の憂いもなく暮らし、あらゆるものが知恵に満ち。
Voice grows softer and softer, her last words barely above a whisper.
禁断の実を取る者が現れるまでは。
Bruh. Yo, it is an Evangelion reference. Snap back to reality. I cut down the scattered elids along the way and bring Lumid into the depths of Cheeto Egg's laboratory. Alpha and the 404 members who came to support her lie collapsed before the control terminal, their eyes dim and lifeless. No, my wife's part of 404! No!
アルバ、来るかい？聞こえるか？起きろ！
Time to wake up. We got a city to burn. Wait, it's already on fire. No one responds. Lumi stands there helplessly, wanting to help, but it's obvious she knows nothing about doll tech.
データストリームにやられてフリーズしたか。
どうすれば。
以前ここに来たことは。
You gotta reboot him.
な
CPR.
いわ。いつももう一つの実験室だから。あっちは設備がシンプルで規模も小さかった。でもよく見たら似ていなくも。いや、レイアウト的にあの実験室を
Bigger on the inside. Let's go.
と言っていいわ。ええ、やっぱり全部あそこのバイオポットとつながってる。ポットから発生した生体電気がヘレナのエネルギー源になっている。
Wait, have you heard Helena speak? I don't think she has.
これはそうよ、私が一番最初にやった。
アルバたちの情報によれば、バイオポッドと設備を切り離せば実験を止められるようだ。
Lumi doesn't answer. As if she noticed something, she inspects the ports for a moment, then runs deeper into the laboratory. I hurry after her. Inner depths of the lab feel like a completely different space from what I saw before. Plants and vines enclose the area in deliberate patterns. Countless strange and vividly colored species I have never seen before wrap around the entire chamber, while obeying some unseen law. At this moment, the leaves sway rhythmically like a heartbeat, as if responding to an invisible command. A massive experimental platform is crowded with instruments and culture vessels. Each device extends a tube, all leading towards some glowing object deeper within the lab. More plants. Follow the direction of the tubes with my eyes. Lighting here is dim, and the thick coils of vines make it impossible to see what that object truly is. That sentence structure is structured the same as Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards. This is what I have to go through on a daily basis every time my mind processes anything. And honestly, it's a living. Data scroll continuously across the wall-mounted displays, like a readout of some monitoring apparatus. As Lumi studies the lines of code like text, her face suddenly drains of color. Process this, pant. Like a dog.
そんな
Uh-oh.
嘘でしょ。どうしてこんなことするの。
Did Sephiroth do this?
そんなに避難スペースに入りたいの。
どうした？
Lumi doesn't answer. She pushes aside the massive vines and runs towards the glowing point. Step into a room woven entirely from vines. Center stands a biological containment tank. Suspended within this translucent solution floats something the size of a fist. A living brain. Is that Cheeto egg? It releases faint blue currents of electricity, slowly, though transmitting data to the instruments connected to it. An indescribable sense of nausea overcomes me. Its surface is not the gray-white of human tissue. It's sickly blue-green as though moss grows across it. Psycho Mantis? You're that ninja. Moss grows. The moss-like growth embeds itself between the folds, parasitizing the brain in some unnatural way. The brain seems to ride slowly in the liquid, and when I focus on it, it appears motionless.
チルロビグのやつ、自分の脳を情報処理中枢にしたのか。
Let's shoot it.
だからあのネイトはただの入れ物で、
Bruh.
この脳が本体か。
Shut it down.
道理で殺せないわけだ。
Hey, yo, is that a freaking what's the? So there's a lot of movies and media that have this trope invoked, where it's one brain controlling a bunch of puppets, but each puppet is like its own consciousness. Hardcore Henry comes to mind. Spoilers for Hardcore Henry, but that movie came out like how many years ago? A long time ago. People didn't like that movie. I love that movie. I thought it was a great movie. Yeah, the movie has its faults, but it was a fun, enjoyable movie. Some people can't watch it due to motion sickness, and I'm all like, that really fucking sucks, actually.
今までのネイトはどんなに強くても不死身ではなかったからな。
ネイト
I just realized I am the living embodiment of that fucking Nilm artist meme where the girl is like crying happy tears like, oh my god, that was a great movie. I wonder if it won any awards. She looks up the movie and it's got like less than 1-star reviews. A perfect movie for the blind and deaf.
ああ、キルロビグと似たような存在で、いや、講義的には彼女と同じ人間はこの世にたくさんいる。自分の魂を売り渡して、
They had souls to sell?
不死を
Shit.
求める哀れな存在だ。
Hey, yo, that's me. Uh-oh.
だがこの脳を破壊すれば終わりだ。
In which she appears right behind us. Can't let you do that, Star Fox, because she's been here the whole time. I draw my pistol and aim at the tank. Oop, it's bulletproof. I empty the entire magazine into the glass container. The tank does not shatter. Doesn't even crack.
この
No, we need Voimastina's power fister to get in here.
ホットが光ってる。
Uh-oh, you made it mad. A violent agony strikes as if piercing my soul. A brilliant light radiating from the brain seems to burn through my skin. A glare blinds me. I try to lift my hand, but my body no longer obeys.
大丈夫？
構うな。
Seeing my pain, Lumi grabs my other arm tightly.
君にできることはない。逃げろ。
Oh no, we're being psycho-attacked.
あなたには命を救われた。借りを作ったままは嫌なの。
Oh my god, this really is Eden. Because my angel has come to rescue me. Let's go.
天才よ。必ず助ける。
Let's fucking go! With great difficulty, Lumi steps in front of me. The light inflicts the same unbearable pain upon her. Step by step, she walks into the radiance. Behind her, my pain lessens slightly, but a voice seems to echo in my ears. You must not come this way. You still have things you must accomplish. Breathing becomes harder. My vision blurs. Something contracts steadily, dragging my conscious nest somewhere unknown. In my final awareness, I see Lumi swallowed entirely by the light. vanishing into the void. Oh my god, did we just walk into Nirvana? The pain fades, and so does my consciousness. We just fucking we just waltzed right into Nirvana. How many is left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna pace myself. That was good, that was good. Let's go ahead and do another Path Forger, because we are wrapping up stream. That is a nice cliffhanger to leave this on. Damn it. Walked into Nirvana? Yes. Oh, we get to go against... That song has the sickest drum track. Straight up. Full stop. It all comes crashing in. We get Lewis! Resource tile gets 50% and resource. Okay. Gold broker. Clash tile income. Okay. Cost of pioneer work sites and info centers. Let's try Clash. A splendid cliffhanger. Cliffhanger? I hardly know her. But I can see why you didn't want to leave at that part of the story. Thank you guys for not spoiling the story, because this is absolutely wild. And I'm taking advantage of the fact that I have time to enjoy the story. The event is long, and I am longer. What did he mean by this? Immediately trigger a clash incident. Nice. And chances are higher. Once, even if multiple... Oh, okay. I think I should build this first, because we're clashing, and then we are going to use all these and clash with the dolls and steal their money. This warp map is wild. Why is the warp map all like crazy like this? Why, I like it. Lewis! I like Lewis a lot. Both the gun and Lewis being the kind of girl who would not actually just kill me. You know, when I woke up this morning, I was thinking, damn, I hope I get to meet some really wholesome toy maker lady who brings smiles to all the girls and boys, regardless of age. And here we are. I mean, absolutely fulfill me. We're talking full-on happiness in the brain dopamine. And I want to enjoy it. And I want her to call me, like, whisper sweet nothings in my ear and accept me for who I am. Do you understand what I'm trying to say here? I'm far from normal. I'm a bit problematic, I guess. But ma'am, please. You have to. How do I end this? How do I end this in a toy maker fashion? It's fine. We're gonna steal from them. We're stealing from... Oh my god, why is she so far ahead? Let's continue stealing. That's how we're gonna win this, is by stealing from her. How did she get so much? What the fuck? Do I... Okay, so I'm in last place. How did this happen? Oh no, she stole my tower. She did not steal my tower, actually. Okay. I can roll regular dice. Nice, we get another tower. At the auction house. And continue stealing from Lewis, because I need to win. And I continue to win, because all I do is win, no matter what. I do like the new music they used for this mode. It's more upbeat, it's poppin'. It's, as the kids say, it's bussin'. I got that from a Seth review. Seth Sheen Talk, however you say it. We continue to steal. Now Lewis is stolen from, and that puts us in a very slight lead. But up next, we're gonna steal from Metal Gear Salad Lady. Oh, you're challenging me? Fuck. She won. That's not good. We still got time. We can still do this. Hey Tuza, that's her name. Here we go, the world. Good fortune event. Let's take that. Turn that into a double die. The nearest resource tile. Oh, that's just free resources. Okay. Nice. I landed on the space. That's lame. Which one are resource tiles? Don't buy that. He did not buy that. Okay. If they land on my tile, they don't lose anything. Which one's the resource? That's the resource tile. So I can roll a 1 and steal from... Why do they have so much money? Wow, I'm bad at this. Okay. Let's go Darky. She has voice lines? Okay. This is not working out in my favor. Maybe the stealing isn't quite working. Let's steal some more. Okay. Okay, we continue to steal. That just swindles money in my direction. Clashes with Lewis. So the more we clash with Lewis, oh, Lamau, get absolutely bonked. Now I'm gonna do pro gamer move. We're gonna land here on the resource tile right here. Get money. We profit. Nice. And I get a surprise fortune of not much. Okay, that could have gone better, but hey, we'll take it. If we don't roll a 6, we'll be fine. Okay, that was the optimal outcome. We need to keep these ladies behind us in income or money amount. Money is the key to the game. No wonder she builds space stations. Shit. Okay. How can I... 1, 2, 3, 4... Where does this go? Oh, over here. 5, 6... Well, let's roll and then try to take that thing. Okay, that sucked. If I take that... Oh, they're base stations. I can profit from that. Okay. That might be worth it. Turn income is increased. Let's roll a 4. And... Oh. I meant to roll a 3. I'm a fucking idiot. It's fine. The chances are higher. Okay. Well, I'm dumb, but we're good. She clashes with me. Oh, you're approaching me? Shit, it actually worked. Not great. And now I roll a 1 and then let fate take the wheel. What comes after all? I want to skip all of those shenanigans. Because if I roll 1 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to... Let's roll a regular dice. Okay, that's not bad. Not bad. Because we could build another auction house and continue stealing. We're gonna steal from Fetuza, actually. Because she has more money. And... That could have gone better. We failed to steal. She's gonna try to steal from us. And the game is fucking rigged. Okay. Okay. Come on, Lewis. Resource hub? What does that do? Resource event income? Okay. Well, that's neat and all. We're gonna roll a 5. Because we are reliant on stealing and winning. That's not winning, that's drawing. I would like to win, please. Oh, fortunately, we have 1 roll left. It's gonna come down to this next... Oh boy. 3, 2... Dang! We couldn't steal. Secret route? But we have no dice left, so that's useless to us. Oh, we get infinite dice here. Okay. Wait. This is rigged. We can just do infinite dice and... Okay. This is hella rigged. Did we just get handed the win? Which, you know what? Okay. And we continue winning. This is... Who put this in the game? Okay. And with that, we make a golden snitch victory. That felt hollow. We were on track to make it really close. But then that happened. And it's like, oh, okay. We win. Yay. I am good at rolling dice. In fact, let me roll my dice right now. 11. Meaning I'm number 1 twice. That's how good I am at rolling dice. Very cool. All these won't unlock, but next time we play, we'll be up against Voy Mestina, who Maximum multiplier from good fortune is increases by 6. The cost of lottery stands is... Oh, she's the luck character. Shit. No wonder she's unstoppable. We actually still have time. So while we're here, why don't we do some Alva lore? Because I don't have Voy Messina lore yet. Or do I? Let's head on over to the dorm. And get that lore. Yeah! It's lore time! I despise Frankfurt. The nights here are exceptionally cold. Wow, hates Germany? Understandable. Cat plushie? Yes. It's freezing. The game froze. There we go. Having seemingly forgotten my gloves back on the Elmo, I try to warm my numbed hands with every misty breath I exhale. Every time I'm reminded of that literal land cruiser, I can't help but think that my pension is, all things considered, rather satisfactory. With a bitter chuckle, I console myself with such thoughts. Alas, all that I've ever fought for was drawn to a close. The tempest that nearly engulfed the world appears to have subsided, if only temporary. Yet, what lingers in the air is not only victory's fragrance, but a suffocating stillness of blood and dust. Hey yo, is this gonna spoil the event? Shit. The city lies like an old, weary beast. Oh wait, we're back at Frankfurt apparently, so the explosion already happened. This is fine. Licking its wounds down, cut down to the bone while catching his breath amidst a brief moment of respite. All is over, and yet everything is about to begin anew. I can't help but feel a little lonely from here on. It's my final night in Frankfurt before I leave for good, yet I'm unable to sleep. I simply wish to escape the confined space called my quarters. Wait, is this 10 years ago? With my coat draped over my shoulders, I wander the streets aimlessly, seeking to let a chilling air clear my tangled thoughts about what's to come. Then, beside a secluded bench, I encounter a familiar figure. 94? She sits there, all by her lonesome, staring absent-mindedly at the dim halo of a street lamp. Startled fawn, she suddenly comes back to herself upon noticing my voice. This is 10 years ago. This is 10 years. Oh, this is before Frankfurt went up in. Oh my god. Okay. Commander? She displays the same surprise as I did, seemingly not expecting to encounter me here either. Clearly, the feeling's mutual, given that we had just bid our farewells earlier during the day. Didn't feel like sleeping? Aren't you supposed to leave tomorrow? Yes. I've had some things on my mind. I came out for a walk. What about you, Commander? You're not taking time off to rest either. I move over and take a seat beside her. Voice sounds even lower than usual, to the point where I'm not even sure if my microphone's picking me up. I might have to turn off my noise gate. With a person-wide distance between us, silence quickly engulfs the cold night. Heyo. More or less the same as you. I let out a dry laugh and gaze at the starless night sky eroded by the city's blinding lights. Well, I'm a train wreck myself. If you have things troubling you, I don't mind if you tell me about them. That is the most relatable set of statements I have ever fucking heard. Well, okay, one of them. I've heard a lot of relatable statements, but... myself included, but I've noticed that when people are really fucking going through it, they'll still take time to lend a helping ear to anyone else who's really going through it. I feel like that's the camaraderie of human spirit at its finest. It's just something I noticed about people in general. Myself included. My words have seemingly touched something within her. All silent for a moment before speaking in a barely audible voice. Commander, what is Defy going to do from now on? You know what that's like? Lamau. This guy. That's what you're worried about? Oh? What plans do you have after this? I'm sure your leader, AK-12, she'll find a way. She's not anymore. Oh shit. She gently shakes her head. Through her hand subconsciously clenched the hem of her clothes. 12 said she won't be leading the squad anymore. And that from now on, she and 15 will both follow my command. So this is what's troubling her. I shift my gaze to her. Can't even remember the last time I spotted a hint of hesitation on her face ever since her neural upgrade. At this very moment, The only appropriate thing for me to say is... That's so. I'd say that's a good thing. Good thing? As if hearing something completely outlandish and unbelievable, her gaze snaps up to meet mine. I'm not even sure if I'm up to the task. These cutscenes serve to give both a character's backstory as well as a chance for the player to get to know them better and hopefully be presented in a relatively relatable way. And I am getting Ulrid vibes from this, and that is a good thing, actually. Ulrid is one of my favorite characters in this game, actually. So for this kind of development, it hits pretty close. All this time, it was Angie and 12 who guided us. 12. He's like the sun, constantly illuminating the path ahead, always able to see what must be done. And I am but a fitful shadow cast by her radiance. How is a shadow supposed to lead the sun? Eclipse, baby. Her voice carries a bewildered, almost pleading tone that she herself likely isn't even aware of. I understand how crushing the burden of responsibility can be, especially when it's been landed upon her shoulders so abruptly during a time of reformation and uncertain tomorrows. Look at me, A94. I brush aside her self-deprecation and meet her eyes with the gentlest yet resolute gaze I can muster. Since you hold 12 in such high regard, why do you think 12 came to this decision? I don't know. 94's wandering eyes speak of uncertainty. I did serve as acting leader when she was absent. Well, acting leader at a time when Task Force Defy was just me and 15. There was no way 15 could be in charge. But once she returned, even with everything getting back on track, I don't understand. Why all of a sudden? I raise my head and gaze once again at Frankfurt's night sky. White mist I exhale with each breath fades into desolate night. Perhaps, just like me, she saw your growth. I say, thinking back to those moments forged in gunfire. Growth? Yes, your growth. My earliest impression of you was that you seemed rather green for the job. Let's put it that way. Although we didn't have much time together, since M4 and 15, by that I mean STAR 15, were your teammates for a while. I heard quite a few things about you. I've come across a lot of dolls, but I knew you and AK-12 were different the very first time I saw you. I concur. When I first saw 12 and 15, they were, bruh, like, in 94, I was like, you can immediately tell they are in a different league. Like, you're brave, swift, and strong. It's like those top students at the military academy. And honestly, I always found that type of person to be the least reliable. I expect that to be your opinion of us. Sorry, it's entirely my prejudice against certain humans. It's a different story for T-dolls like you. A12, for example. While her personality is really peculiar, to say the least, she still acts with the authority and decisiveness expected of a tactical doll in combat. But you're more human-like. A94's confusion deepens, which is understandable since I've done nothing but beat around the bush. Taken together with what you said earlier, that doesn't sound like praise. Indeed, it's not. I shake my head. I find that human top students are unreliable due to their human nature. They have emotions, fear, and moments of weakness. It's true that they excel at the academy, and have undoubtedly mastered countless skills. When all hell breaks loose and it's time to put those skills to the test, some can't even deliver a fraction of their potential. But T-dolls are different. Regardless of their personality preset, they won't be swayed by emotions and will see the mission through no matter what. My dolls are mostly of civilian origins, might get caught up in that at times, but military dolls like you shouldn't be, at least in theory. Which is why I said, you're more human-like. 15 told me that your neural cloud once nearly crashed when seeing 12 in danger. Is that true? Yes. AN94 nods in a dazed manner, as if having caught on to what I'm getting at. My Nero Cloud is too fragile to be a true tactical doll. Is that what you're trying to say? Quite the opposite. I reply with a smile. That was a long time ago, wasn't it? Look at you now. What I see before me is not a shadow, but a steadfast bulwark capable of upholding the whole team, letting the sharp spear known as AK-12 thrust ahead with freedom. Even when AK-12 was gone, even when Angie is... You held the team together. Even without them, you lived up to the name of Defy. I just did what I'm supposed to. Exactly. You did what you were supposed to. And now, becoming a leader is what you're supposed to do. Motherfucker. You're very human-like, 94. Your thoughts are very delicate, and that lets you care about your companions more than anyone else. That is your weakness, but also your strength. Because that's what human in nature entails. Caring for someone can make us vulnerable, just as it can give us the strength to accomplish the impossible. Unlike AK-12, you have the freedom to see farther and contemplate more deeply, even without those eyes of hers. No, precisely because you don't have those eyes, you can see things that they can't. I let my voice soften with a smile, hoping to disarm her unease. Being a leader does not demand that you shine brilliantly like the sun, nor does it require eyes capable of seeing the correct path forward at a glance. Instead, it asks that you tread carefully with every step you take, for it is your decisions that guide and protect those companions at your side. And in this regard, you've always done exceptionally well, A94, better than anyone else. My words have seemingly dispelled that haze of confusion in her eyes. A faint glimmer of light starts to shine through. I look forward to the day I get to fight alongside the Defy under your command again. When that day comes, I won't forget to call you Leader AN94. Except that's not quite how it went down, but it's fine. Leader AN94. He softly repeats the title over and over, as if savoring a brand new name that belongs entirely to her. Then, as if hearing a really bad joke, she bursts into chuckles, unable to contain her laughter. That title doesn't suit me at all. And it sounds terrible. Before long, she takes a deep breath. By the time she raises her head again, the spirit that I recognize has returned to her eyes. But I think I understand now. Thank you, Commander. On careful reflection, even with this nominal change of leadership, that doesn't mean 12 will leave us. He's still with us. And if, ultimately, it turns out that I'm really not a good fit for the position of leadership, I can simply return it to her. Hey, don't get that mindset stuck in your head and intentionally do a poor job to avoid your responsibility, okay? Who knows? With 12 and 15 constantly fighting one another, maybe I would want to be on paid leave constantly. She blinks playfully, catching me off guard. It's the first time I've heard her crack a wise one. Nice. You should get some rest. Your team members are still waiting for their leader. You too, Commander. Take care. Our conversation that night was brief. After bidding farewell once more, he turned around and headed towards different streets, disappearing into the night. I did not look back, yet I could sense the gaze that once had followed me around now possessed the courage to stare down its own path. Paths diverged in that very moment, headed towards different fates. At the time, I was certain that would have been the last we'd ever see of each other. But alas, we see her right now petting the kitty plushie. Yeah, give the ball! Yeah! And with that, I think that's a really good spot to leave off. Very nice. Wow, I'm hungry. Me forgetting to eat again. I ate my lunch today. Yo, that's why I didn't eat before stream, is because I actually ate my lunch. Motherfucker! Okay, fine. Eat that. Or something like that. There, I ate it. I hope you liked me eating it, because now it is time to raid somebody. Who's on? to the following list. Okay, let's see, here we go. Alan's still on somehow. He normally doesn't stream this late. He's probably eating soon. Is he? Maybe. Ichi's on, Cypherlican's on, Puzzle Pulsar is on. You know what? I'm gonna let the dice decide. Where's my D4? I'm gonna grab my D4. And alright, here we go. Roll the dice. If it's 1, it's Peachy. 2 is Talon, who's probably ending soon. And actually, no, 2 would be Grim. Grim is on. I know Talon's leaving soon. He has to be leaving soon. He's been streaming for like 4 hours. There ain't no way. Ain't no way. Also, nice VIP redeem. I tuned in just to see that. Anyway. Grim is 2, Puzzle Pulsar is 3, and Cypherlican is 4. We roll the dice, and we get 3. We're gonna say hi to Puzzle Pulsar, who is playing Team Fortress 2. He was playing Poker Night at the Inventory, but now he's playing Team Fortress 2. So, raid Puzzle Pulsar. This guy, I met him at Offkai, and oh god, is he ending stream? He just closed out a TF2. Bruh. If he's ending stream now, I swear to fucking god. The unfortunate perks of raiding into someone who might be ending, like, immediately. You know what? I'm just gonna sit here and wait. Very cool. Because there's no point in raiding someone who's just gonna end stream. Holy moly. This is fine. You know what? I can now talk about my game night yesterday. So, I hosted the board game night at my friend's house. It was a lot better than expected, because I usually expect the worst. But that's just how it goes. He's not ending. He's just running 3 minutes of ads. Very cool. So I'm actually gonna, you know what? This is fine. This is actually fine. Stares heterosexually? Yes. The board game we played was called Heat Pedal to the Metal. It is a racing board game. You can look into it. It's on Tabletop Simulator. I recommend it. It's a game not just for people who like racing, but for everybody. Because it has very subtle deck building, but deck management is the name of the game. If you like Slay the Spire, you'll probably like Heat. And
let's go gambling!
Okay, fine, we'll go gambling. This is fine. All right, it's time to go gambling instead. So here's how this is gonna work. We're gonna go gambling using my definitely not rigged Balatro deck, because it's not rigged. And here's how this works. I'm gonna set up a prediction, and we're gonna play best of 5. And you guys get to see after, I'll set it for, okay. Who wins the best of 5 in blackjack? You guys get to bet, because that way the outcome is whatever. I actually learned a new shuffling technique. Let me riffle shuffle it once. I learned this at the game night. My buddy's wife, because the cards were sleeved, you had to shuffle it a certain way. What she did is she set out 3 decks like this, and just dealt to 3 like this, and then combined the decks as a method of shuffling, which works on relatively small decks of cards, as seen in Heat Pedal to the Metal. But here, this is just me. We're playing blackjack. Here we go. After I do this triple shuffle, since you guys accuse me of cheating. Cheat this grab. You can clearly see each card going to its respective place. Very cool. Okay, and you combine the decks. I really need to get a actual playmat or something. All right, here we go. We cut the deck and we deal. Here we go. I'm gonna, actually, how do I manage prediction? Where's my prediction? Did I, oh, submissions closed? Nice. Okay, that was 2 minutes. Very cool. Here we go. You're the only one who wagered? That's fine. You have 9. A 5 and a 4. 9. What are we doing? I came up with this. Double? I mean, we're doing simple rules, man. This isn't a casino. You can't exactly double, but if you were to double, you would have had 20. A soft 20. You could go for 21 if you really freaking wanted to. This would actually be a really good card to double on. Like, bruh. Holy crap. We're standing. All right. We're standing on this. I have 13. By the way, I go to 16. That's my strategy. 7. 16. You win round 1. So, how am I going to keep track of the counter? Let's use some dice. We're going to use the D6. You guys won 1 game. I will use the D6 to keep track of how many games you win. It is best of 5. So let's go ahead and put the cards back and shuffle again. Isn't this fun? Aren't we having a great time gambling even though no real money's involved? We're just... A critique I saw of the Riffle Shuffle was that the cards will stay in their relative places near the top and bottom of the deck. So what I like to do is I like to cut the top several, like, I'd say 10-ish cards from the top after 3 Riffle Shuffles. There we go. That was only 2, but it's fine. Because we're gonna do 2 more. And according to a video I watched, 7 Riffle Shuffles is the magic number. There, that's 7. We cut a little bit off the top. It's time for round 2. Here we go. 7. I do not have 21. All right, 7 is the next round. How we doing? We're hitting on 7. That's another 4. That's 11. You're at 11. That's pretty good, actually. Hit on 11, understandable. 19! You could really go for something, but it's up to you. They're standing. All right, I have 15. Bust. You guys win the second round. If you win 1 more round, then chat wins the blackjack. Notice how it's not rigged. See? I'm telling you, I do Riffle Shuffle and then what's called the Hindu Shuffle. While I'm shuffling the cards, can you care to explain to me what this Hindu Shuffle is? Otherwise, I'm just gonna Google it after stream. But thanks for testing the blackjack, Redeem. This is me testing my silly idea for blackjack because technically you could use blackjack as a way to use channel points to gamble. Shit, I must not glow. Uh-oh. He's glowing. He's a glowy. He's gonna report me to the feds. Very cool. Not cool, actually. Don't do that. I don't know what to be reported for. Reported for VTubing under the influence. A lot. Ah, shit. I messed that up. You hold the deck by the sides, grab a large number from the middle, put those on top, and repeat. Oh, the Scammer Shuffle. Okay. Yeah. Understandable. Have a great day. Freaking 2 of my friends were doing that Scammer Shuffle on their cards, and they were wondering why their draws were shit. You really want a randomized deck in Heat Pedal to the Metal. You will not benefit from stacking the deck a certain way. Don't ask me how I know. Ow, that's a low card here. 12! Ooh, that's precarious. I have a 3, by the way. Riffle and Hindu? Yeah. An Indian joke, but whatever, it's fine. Hitting on 12? 18! You guys are doing well today! Alright, we're staying on 18. Alright, I get 6. They're both 3s, but I'm not doing double rules right now. I mean, we could... don't worry about it. 6. 15. 17. You guys win with 18. You guys won 3 in a row. And with that, you won best of 5. Congratulations to everybody who voted for chat winning because you guys won. See? That's channel points in a shell nut. Thank you so much for coming. We are going to raid Puzzle Pulsar, who is still playing TF2. Very cool. All 1 person, got a refund. Nice. You would have actually lost all those channel points if I won. It's like real gambling. You either just win your money back or you lose it all. But with channel points, and it's not real money. It's your channel points. So, thank you for coming. Puzzle Pulsar is a friend I met at Offkai. He's playing Team Fortress 2 right now, so from one gun game to another. Let's all go say hi. I really look forward to meeting him again at Offkai. He said he's going, and I want to meet him again. I don't want to say he's hard to talk to, because just I haven't really initiated much contact with him. Like I have other off-guy friends such as Xander and Priya Simone and Marpo, as she pronounces it. I'm American. If you put dots above the letters, I'm not gonna care about them. In any case, let's all go say hi to Puzzle Pulsar. He's a space rabbit, and we'll just be like, "Are you space rabbit, son?" In which he'll probably say yes. I'll catch you all Wednesday. We will be doing more Voimastina event.